Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are making some cup stuff outside. I'm sure you guys have seen the shorts on this cup. It was a teal cup and I put some teal glitter on it. Not a lot because the cup itself, you can tell, is teal. So I'm gonna try something new here, and you guys can do this at home too. This is my first time doing it. So we have the cup, some black spray paint, the power wash dish spray down dish soap, and some water. So the objective is we're gonna spray the dish soap all over the cup, right? Then we're gonna spray paint the cup while the bubbles are on there. Then we're gonna dump the water over it, and it's supposed to make a really cool pattern. I don't know, you guys, this is my first time doing it. So, you know, let's try. Don't mind my grass, y'all. It's gotta be cut. I gotta see where I can get you guys just right. And it's hot out here. Hang on, y'all. So this cup here, you guys have seen that I've done, what the hell, is it working? Oh, there we go. So this is how we're gonna do it, okay? So you're gonna take your cup, see? Well, actually I'm gonna shake up the spray paint anymore. Any color spray paint you wanna do will work. Cup is pretty. I'll take that stand off for a minute, y'all, because it's in my way to stand. I don't know anything much in here. Okay? We're gonna take the dish soap, like so. And we're just kind of spray it here and there. Sorry, y'all probably getting bubbles on you. Probably, yep, y'all got bubbles on the screen. Alright. Alright. I hope this works, because I really don't feel like doing a whole nother cup. Okay, right? Looks good? I don't know, y'all. It's my first time doing it. We're gonna see. Then you're supposed to be able to pour water on it right away. Dude, that is freaking dope as shit. Look at that, y'all. Holy crap, y'all. Look at that. Look at the patterns it did on here. Oh, damn. Hang on, let me pick y'all up. You guys, look at that. That is freaking awesome. Now, obviously, it has to sit and dry, but it really works. This cup's gonna get some vinyl, I think. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to put on it yet. But dude, that's dope. So all you do is use that dish soap. You put this on a stand here. Ooh, hard to do this one hand, y'all. And this cup is so tall. Ooh, shit. And it's gonna fall over. Hang on, y'all. That's what I don't want. There we go. Push it down some. So all I used was the Dawn dish soap power wash, because it's got that sprayer, you know, like that. Whatever color spray paint you want. I just went with black. That's what I've seen in the cabinet. And then you need some water to rinse it off with right away. Now, this has to sit and dry. So honestly, I'm just gonna leave it out here to dry for now. And then I'm gonna go in the room and figure out what vinyl I want to put on here. This is my cup. I messed up on my first cow cup. I'm not real happy with it. So we're gonna see how this turns out. Now I gotta figure out what I want to put on it. Alright, you guys, so this cup sat for 24 hours. I didn't put anything else on it. No epoxy, no decals or nothing. But if I really think this freaking thing turned out badass, you guys. I've never tried the dish soap with the spray paint trick, but I tell you what, I am freaking loving it. I mean, you know what? This cup looks good enough where you don't have to put nothing on it. But if you guys remember my other cow cup, I mean, don't get me wrong, it turned out nice, but I'm not happy with the way it turned out. So I just have that in the cabinet, and this is my new cup. This is a 40-ounce tumbler with a handle. If you're interested in one of these big cups, it is definitely more because it takes a lot more material. This is a big cup, obviously. This is my 20-ounce cup, and this is the 40-ounce cup. So let's go. I think this thing turned out badass. I'm right-handed, so I'm trying to figure out if I want to put the design here or on the other side. But I think I'm going to put it on this side because if I pick it up with my right hand and I'm drinking it, then I want people to see the design. So I got to remember that. Alright. I'm going to get you guys a little closer in here. So let's go. Get you guys a little closer in here and point you down. So I am going to, I already have the design printed up. I don't know if you guys can see that real well. But I'm going to put it here. That's the trick of it. But I got to get it centered. So I use my mat here. The edge of the glass. Get that there. I need to put something under this handle. That's not going to work. There we go. I'll just use the coaster holder thing. Alright, so I've already printed this out, like I said. I'll move you guys back some. I'm so mad because I messed up on my other cow cup. So I love this saying, not today, heifer. So now you guys can kind of see it. Okay. So this cup's definitely big enough to have it on there. The trick is trying to figure out exactly where I want it, you know? I feel like it could go down some. So that's the thing, is you got to get it where you think you want it. And you just get it out here. Dude, I'm telling you, I love this freaking design. This thing is awesome. I feel like that's up too high. Ooh. I gotta get my cup straight, y'all. I'm having issues over here. So I feel like that would be it right there. Okay. So I need to put something under here that is high, but not that high. There we go. That works great. Make sure it's straight. And we're going to put this bad boy right here. It kind of looks cool because to me it kind of looks like cow print, right? This is not a super long video today, you guys. But in the next few weeks, we are going to be working on some things. A domino set, another coaster set for my other channel for giveaways. Because I thought of an idea to make one that doesn't have glitter and all that stuff. I have another scratcher tray to make. And I actually need to make some more cups. Now remember, I do snowflake ornaments and all this. If you guys haven't, go back and check out the other stuff I've done on the channel. You want to make sure you rub this on real good. Because it's not, this isn't exactly flat anymore. It's a little textured, but that's okay. We got this. But yeah, so if you want stuff for Christmas orders, you guys, I need to know end of September, October. Because I get a lot. I get a lot of Christmas orders. Alright, we're going to, hopefully this stuck good. Nope. It's not wanting to stick on me here. So you gotta make sure you're not gonna hurt this any by pressing hard. It's dry. It sat overnight and dried. I just gotta get this to stick to this. Is the trick. And it's not wanting to stick. I'm gonna peel it this way. But I am definitely impressed with how this turned out. Sure. I already have the epoxy mixed up sitting over here because, you know, that's the boring part. I'll tell you what, this little Cricut tool here, this thing right here, it works, but that sucker is sharp. Sometimes you just have to start at the opposite end. And I'm sure you've seen a lot of people do it as you're peeling the clear off to transfer your logo or design. Sometimes you gotta lay it back down and rub and stuff because it's just being a butt. Doesn't want to lay down. Oh, sure. She don't want to lay down. I've seen somebody using like a scrubby brush before. Oh. Oh, that might work. Alright, let's go. Let's use this. I've seen somebody doing that in another craft channel video thing. Trying to get this on here so I can show y'all. Alright, give me 1 second, y'all. Alright, you guys, I'm still working on it. Sometimes, if you're into crafts, an X-Acto knife kit will be your best friend. Sometimes you have to help it off, help it on there for, you know, yourself. Depending if it's not, especially if it's not a flat texture. I just lost my knife. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta help it out a little bit. Or if you have long nails, that works too. Because you can always fix that. Now this will get a couple layers of epoxy, you guys, so I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to watch all that, obviously. But this thing is definitely being a pain. I think it's, like I said, because the spray paint, you know, now that it's not flat. The cup is not a flat, completely flat surface. So it's going to give me a little issues. It's alright. We will get this. I'll tell you what, the white really stands out. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, she's already done this design. I'll tell you what, this is a popular saying, okay? There's a lot of people that love cow stuff. I don't necessarily like cow stuff. I mean, it'd be cool to change my kitchen one day maybe, but I just like the saying. I say it a lot, so that's why it's going on my cat. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to get it, y'all. Sometimes you just gotta help it out. And it'll go. You just gotta work it a little bit. It's a different texture. Oh. If I mess this up, I'm gonna be so mad. It's really, really being a pain with the little stuff over here. I don't know whether you guys can see that. The end doesn't want to let go. But having long nails definitely help. And you can always pick up and lay this stuff down. Like this tea doesn't want to come off. Because you're going to have to sometimes. Sometimes you're going to have to lift stuff up and straighten it. Like that there. I got to lift this up here. Just lift it up carefully. If you have like a crease or some bubbles, and then just kind of work your finger to push it back down. It's really simple, you guys. It's not hard at all. I gotta fix this spot here. There we go. Now, I usually like to wait 24 hours. Oh my goodness, y'all. I am in love with it. What do y'all think? Let me turn y'all upside. I'm in love with it. I freaking love it, y'all. Look at that. Look how vibrant and bright that white stands out. And it almost looks like a cow print, maybe. But that is awesome. And I'm right-handed, so when I hold my cup and I drink, people will see it like that. That is freaking awesome. Yay! I'm super happy. I cannot, you guys. I'm still absolutely amazed how that turned out. This brush idea actually works really good. Because this is cool and all, and it works, but it can scrape the cup. You know what I mean? Oh, shit. So now, we're just going to put a layer of epoxy on it, and it's going to sit for 24 hours. It'll probably get 2 layers of epoxy, you guys. I'm not going to do a video on that. I'll definitely make a short so you guys can see it. But like I said, I've already got the epoxy made. It's sitting here. I'm going to put some gloves on. We're going to smear this on. And then I appreciate all of you. If you're new here, go and subscribe, like, comment, and share. It don't cost a thing. Go over and check out the other stuff that I made. Sorry, I got to move my stuff. I got to put gloves on for this. But yes, if you guys are wanting stuff for Christmas orders, I need to know by end of September, beginning of October, just so I can make sure I have like the colors and the things that you want. Because I get a lot of orders for Christmas for all kinds of stuff. But like I said, next couple of videos, I'm going to make a domino set, some more coasters, some cups, another scratcher tray. Alright, let's go, y'all. Let's get this going. I'm going to turn my cut machine off. So, I'm going to make this video is like this. Duh, I'm having issues today, guys. I'm going to put a layer of epoxy on this. It's got to spin for 24 hours, and then it'll get another layer, and then it should be done. I absolutely love it. I think the white turned out amazing. Actually, the cup by itself looks awesome. So let's see how it looks with a couple layers of epoxy on it. Until next time, you guys, I really appreciate you guys. Let's go and get this on here, and then I will get y'all out of here. I will definitely be making a short when this cup is done, though, because this thing has turned out awesome. So I usually like to do this above a garbage can. I gotta make sure you guys can see. So I just pour it. You're not gonna be able to see the very top. So I kind of just pour this on, you know, and it's gonna drip everywhere because that's what it does. It makes a mess. That's why I have the sheet of paper there, and I kind of just rub it on everywhere with my hand. Like I said before, there are tools you can buy to smear this on, but I feel when you do it with your hands, you can feel everywhere it needs to go, if that makes sense to me anyways. And y'all notice I've been wearing my apron because I am tired of getting this on my clothes. You get this on your clothes are done. Yeah, this will definitely have to get a couple layers of epoxy and do the handle. But I think it's so cool. I'm so happy with my cow cup. Now, it is a big cup. But I do live in Florida. And in the summertime, y'all, you gotta stay hydrated. You know what I mean? Put some more up here. This thing is gonna be awesome. My gloves are too big. Those are sliding off. This is so cool. I hope you guys enjoy it. I definitely want to try this technique, the spray painting with the dish soap, on a smaller tumbler and see. Like I said, I gotta make some more tumblers for my not craft channel. That's this channel. For my scratcher channel. And eventually I'll be making stuff for my cooking channel. Just want to make sure everything is covered. Dude, this freaking looks badass. I am in love with it. If you guys drop a comment, let me know what you think of the whole spray paint dish soap thing. Isn't it dope? Dude, that is awesome. Like I said, it's going to get another layer because this is obviously not going to be a lot. But these cups are already heavy, and then you're adding on this stuff, so it does make it heavier. But I'll tell you what, if I go to bed and I have a glass of ice water, I will still have a glass of ice water in the morning. Sure will. All right, y'all. I'm going to put this on the cup machine here, so give me 1 second. Because that's right over here. Trying to. I'll make sure I smear my handle good. Hang on, y'all. Because this cup is so big, it's a little harder to get on this machine. Alright. We have some leftover epoxy. What shall we do with it? I don't even know. Oh, you know what? I don't think I have enough. What should we do with this leftover epoxy, you guys? Let me see what I have for a mold. Let me see what we got here. Yes, just do something with it here. We got to put something in there. Oh, you know what? I got some alcohol ink right here. Is this one open? Of course not. Why would it be open? I never like wasting material. I'm pretty sure the silver is open. There we go. We'll just make couple. I have a lot of palm tree magnets I got to pull out anyways, but why not, right? Oh my goodness. A lot of this is not open, y'all. I don't know. But anyways, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I'll figure out something. We're just going to pour it. You know what I mean? We're just going to pour it. So I'm going to move you guys so you can see when I pour this. See, I got the silver in there. See it? And we're just going to pour that in there. It's actually kind of cool. I hate wasting materials, y'all. I don't like it. At all. And that's it. And I don't have any paper towels over here. Alright, you guys. There's that. So, I thought I could have swore. I don't know. Appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for all the love and support. So this is the cup. It's on the machine spinning. It looks pretty badass to me, don't that? Dude, that thing is freaking awesome. Alright, you guys. Thank you so much. Like I said, if you're new here, subscribe, like, comment, share. It don't cost a thing. I don't know. I'm turning y'all all around all over the place. And keep your eyes open for the short when this cup is all done, completely done. So make sure you turn on your notifications too so you can see what I'm doing in the next few weeks. And we're going to set this over here so that can harden. Alright, you guys are awesome. Thanks. Bye.